Hi everybody, Dan here with No Games for Old Men. Welcome back to King Arthur Knight's Tale. We have just rested at the campfire at the church or cathedral to get some armor back. I'm going to try to protect Lady Guinevere as much as possible during this next combat, which is the third of 4 Pathfinder fights that we need to take care of. And at the moment, let's see, just the one gate right now. I came to this one first because there's another campfire here. The other fight doesn't have one, so I figure do this one, get my butt whooped, use the campfire, and then we can take on that last fight. So Lady Guinevere here, we're going to do our Inspire. And I think we'll do a Globe of Protection on her maybe in a minute. I just want to make sure that we can get this Summer Night. First I want to do probably a Bless on... Well, here, let's see if he can get...
Your command?
Get there first. I don't think I want to do... Well, maybe I do. Yes, I do.
I fight for honor.
A charge. So we're going to do this.
Your orders?
So we're going to take up 2 squares. Yep. No! Oh my gosh, I clicked the wrong button. Oh. Okay. Well, that's happened again. Wonderful. Alright, well, let's see.
Which one shall I take?
Let's do a slow hex on this guy then. And we'll do Ice Bolt. Okay, all of his armor's gone. He is now slowed and chilled. And that's it for her turn, so we're going to scoot her up just a little. She's got a ton of armor right now. And we'll do... Let's do a Thunderbolt. Need to move up 1. And, wow, we could do 2 Thunderbolts if we wanted, but this guy's going to come in at us, so I think if we do the Ravens, once he's down, they'll transfer to him, I think. That's my hope. Alright, so Merlin, we need to do a teleport, because I want to get these guys with fire, the Fire Drake. So we're going to teleport up as far as we can. Alright, Fire Drake is going to cost us 5. And I need 2 squares. Okay, so we don't have to worry about the Springborn now, but something is going to come out of that gate. And let's do the Ravens on the Seelie Lord here. Nice. Actually got double damage on that. Okay. Now we are... I can't believe I did this.
Let's see if I could help.
Alright, now we need to freeze him. So we're going to do a teleport to here. Shoot. Doggone it. Alright, so Globe of Protection on her. And then we're going to move her back. I've completely wasted Sir Peleus. I wish I could cancel that, because that was such a misclick. I meant to do Shield Charge. So, Classic Dan already screwing up in the first combat. Yeah, Ravens. Keep these guys occupied. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. That's rude.
At your service, my lord.
Okay, so all of her abilities are on cooldown now. Let's see.
For king and country.
So I want to do... I want to do a shield charge here. I don't want to get him. I can't, huh? I mean, this is a Springborn champion, so... Alright, and let's take a step to here. Okay. Now I'm going to move up. That was dumb. Oh my gosh, I'm really making a lot of stupid mistakes here. Okay, I want him up to be able to do... It's hard to see the... Oh, this is going to take a bit. Okay, so let's do... Let's move him to here. It doesn't say that that's cover, though. It looks like it would be, but... Alrighty. And Merlin is stunned completely. He can't even take a single step, so he's fully stunned. Wow, yeah, I'm really...
For king and country.
Really borking it here. Alright, let's get rid of her if we can. Just eliminate as many incoming attacks as possible. Okay, and then we're going to step her back a little. And then Morgana... Let's see, if we do Ice Bolt... That's not going to do enough. If I move her up 3, 2, 3, still won't be enough distance, I don't think, to cast Ice Thorns back here. Oh yeah. So I'll get the Gate and the Dawnbreaker. Rats. Well, maybe what we want to do then is do a Glacial Strike on one of these two. So if I do the Summer Night, the Ravens will finish him off, and then they'll transfer to somebody else. How much do the Ravens do? Doesn't really... Oh, suffers 10% damage 5 times. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Oh. Okay. Great. Oh. Of course, there'd be another enemy who could call a gate. Okay, now we're gonna need
This ship.
another group? What is this? Oh my gosh. That's not fair.
I could be of some help.
That's
I
not fair.
suppose.
Okay, so now we can do... Let's see, let's move her to here. And we'll do Ice Thorns here. That'll get... Can I get everybody? Do it there. Okay.
Your orders?
Alright, I'm gonna do guard again. Maybe I want to move her up behind him.
I fight for honor.
Okay. And Merlin?
What do you want from me?
Alright, we're going to do a Mind Fog on one of these Dawnbreakers first. And then we'll do illusions here. And here.
So this is what it feels like.
And then we're going to back him up to here. Oop, that's her again. I keep making real bad mistakes. It's almost like I'm not paying attention or something. Alright, I want to move him up to here. Alright, I don't think this is far enough to make this useful. Actually, it is... Okay, all of her abilities are on cooldown again, except for Bless, but... Let's see. If I teleport to here, I can get a backstab. Doggone it. Alright, let's do a move first. One more. I can teleport to here. Get a backstab on this guy, which is guaranteed max damage. Okay, and then we're going to reface her this direction. This was probably a really bad tactical maneuver here. I'm already regretting my choice. Dang, man. I can't believe there's 3 gates here. This is bad. Alright, well, he did do 1 attack on Peleus, but... Okay, good. Crap.
This is pain, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do another Globe of Protection on Guinevere. And we're going to do a freeze on this guy. Actually, you know what? Yeah. And then a regular attack on the back of this one. That'll eliminate him. Now let's step her aside, since he's frozen. Now we can do a step to here. And get rid of him. What? Oh, that's just real disappointing. Okay. Fine, then. Merlin. Let's see. Let's do... Okay, instantly resets the cooldown. So I could do this. That would give me Ravens. That would give me Fire Drake again. A lot of these guys are so close to death, though. Let's hold on here. Let's see what he can do. Who does he have a shot on? So we can get rid of the Seelie Lord here. That's it, huh? That's all he's got? Alright, I'm going to reface him this direction.
Sword or sorcery?
And let's move Merlin to here. We're going to do Fire Bolts.
I think
Go,
I've
so
been
got rid of those.
wounded.
And then part of me feels like I need to move up to the rock wall here because that's at least cover. That'll reduce the damage by the Dawnbreaker. Actually, we might not need to worry about that because we can do 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Okay. And now let's do a slow hex on this Frostborn here. And then move. Boy, I wish I could get him somewhere else. We've got another thunderbolt that we could use.
For king and country.
Alright, at least he's just a summer knight and he's not a Seelie lord.
Your orders?
Alright. I'm going to teleport her behind this guy. And I can do 2 strikes to his back. Okay. And now...
Fire and steel.
Oh boy, that's not going to be great. He's behind cover, so I'm going to have to move somebody. Alright, let's do a Raven Swarm on... Okay, we'll get somebody who can be eliminated rather quickly with the Ravens. And we'll do a... You know what? I want him out of here. We're running him. So we've got actually a defensive position here. But the Lady of Winter is just going to stay back here and just keep conjuring gates. So we don't want that either. Alright, I've got to get Sir Peleus over here to eliminate this guy. You got to be kidding me. Alright, well, at least one... That'll kill him. And then we'll do... There we go. So now the Ravens should move. Oh, nice! They jumped to the Lady of Winter. That's perfect. Alright, Peleus, let's
fight for honor.
Reface you.
So many offerings.
Let's see. So I'm going to move her to here. We're going to do... Let's see. This does... Not enough. Neither does this. But it's a lot. Cool. Alright, and we'll back her up to here. Oh, I should have put her behind this bush. Merlin. Let's see. Let's get you to here. And we could do illusions. And then ravens. Nuts. Alright, he's going to have to take a step up. We'll do ravens here. So that'll get rid of him. And then they'll move... No, they didn't? Okay. Well, at least I got rid of him. And then we can teleport him here behind this cover. Because I certainly don't want him on the front line here. Alright, so we've got 3 illusions out right now. Lady Guinevere, let's step you up here so that you are also behind the wall.
Fire and steel.
Alright. Let's see what happens here. So, ravens, ravens, ravens. Oh yeah, go ahead and walk right into your storm there. I don't want to go out there. Do I walk him behind the wall?
I could be of some help, I suppose.
Okay. I need to get rid of her in 2 turns, otherwise she's going to call another... Alright, if I move him to here... Well, hold on, let's see. Maybe we can get him... Oh, yeah. We'll just blast him there. There we go. He's done. And then Mind Fog. Do we have distance on anybody? No, not yet. Then we'll hold. I'm going to move him over here to clear a line of sight.
So many offerings.
Okay, I need to get her up to here, and then we can do ice bolts. Great. And Serpelius. I can't do a shield charge on anybody. So I think
I fight for honor.
what I need to do is bring Lady Guinevere over here,
Your orders?
put Peleus next to her, actually maybe right here, and then go on, say, Taunt. Oh no, we want to do Guard. Because Taunt is only enemies within 4 tiles, and that isn't anybody right now. So we'll do that. And then I don't think she even needs to go on Overwatch because there's not anybody close by enough. Okay. Ravens are doing their work. There goes a illusion. They really got quite a good distance. Okay, Lady of Winter is moving closer, which is great.
What is your command?
One more turn for that. What was it called? Glacial Strike. Okay, so the Ravens, I think we'll get her next turn, or I can kill her now with somebody. Let's do a slow hex on the Summer Knight, and then we'll back up Morgana. So if I did... Don't have nearly the range with him. How far would I have to get him? I cannot see this blue line. It looks like 1, 2, maybe 3. Walk him up 3 to here. And then zap. Oh, nope. I need to get 1 over. And that would mean I wouldn't be able to cast it at all. So we'll just get... We'll get her. He's going to take a hit.
What do you want?
Unless I can get him somewhere to do... Oh, here we go. We could do a Drake right here. So I would need to teleport Merlin up to there. Or let's say to here. And we'll do a Drake. Okay, so that's her down. And then we'll do Mind Fog on... Can we get her? Nope. Let's do Mind Fog on the Summer Knight. Let's see if it works. Okay. And then we'll do a couple of illusions. We'll put one here and one here. And then we're going to back him up. Alright, Serpelius.
For king and
Lady
country.
Guinevere. Let's put a Globe of Protection on Merlin. And we'll do... I'm not going to Inspire yet. I'm actually going to hold with her. Because I can teleport, but I don't really want to just yet. I'm actually going to move her. There's no cover out here. Do we just wait? Do we hold with her? Because all of these, we'll be able to get her next turn. She's going to be dead next turn. All these guys are kind of advancing. Okay, let's hold. In fact, we can bless Serpelius now. because this lasts 2 turns.
I fight for honor.
So then, if I moved him... Who's most dangerous right now? I'm going to put him over here. And then we're going to hold. Let's put him on Overwatch, just in case. Alright. Great. Raven's got her. Now we're on the Dawnbreaker. This Dawnbreaker's dead. He went for the illusion. She went for the illusion. So she's going to take a shot at somebody. Okay, she went for Gargamel. Great. Okay, now I can do a shield charge. Blessed. And that will cause damage to both of them. Should have. It doesn't. Am I confusing it with another game? Probably. That's just cheating right there. Alright. Well, then we will move up. And I could do a Fire Nova. But then I won't be able to guard. I want to be on guard here. Alrighty. Let's do a Glacial Strike. Which one do we want? Nice. Okay, so he's going to burn next turn. And do a Lightning Strike on her. Excellent. And I'm going to leave him where he is. Well, let's see. Hang on.
Let's see if I could help.
Oh, bummer. I can't get him anywhere where he can get a shot on this guy. That is a shame. And I can't teleport. Otherwise, I would teleport over here and go boom, boom. Why don't I step him to here and have him do Overwatch with the Firebolt? She's done, so we're going to hold her. Let's squish her up to 1. All right. She's far too back. Back far. Wow. I said that sentence. Every word was in the wrong order. That's incredible. All right, let's do... let's see, we want 2 to teleport. I'm going to try to get her in a position to get the Dawnbreaker. I don't think I can, though. What I could do... Wait. So her range is to here. So I could move up to here. So now if she wants to shoot at Guinevere, will have to take a step forward, and that might trigger Firebolt here. So we're kind of using her as bait. And I'll move him this way. Kind of increase the juiciness of targets over here. We'll see if that works. Okay, he's down. Got the Overwatch attack. Ouch. And the counter. Nice. Ooh, ow. Nope. Went the wrong way. Oh, and did not. Yeah, interesting. Okay, well, then in that case, we're going to do this. No, let's move up a couple first. We want to get behind her. There we go. Boom. And freeze. Nice.
At your service, my lord.
Okay, now. These guys do dodge back. So... But, if he does, that'll open him up for Merlin. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take Morgana. Bring her up 1. She's going to do a couple of Ice Bolts. Well, all 3. Okay. Then we can take... Let's see. Let's get rid of the Dawnbreaker with Lightning Bolt. And then we'll send Ravens on the Summer Knight. And, ooh, almost. Okay, let's move him up one. Merlin.
What's it gonna be?
You're going to take a step to the side. There we go. And now we've done it. Finally. Wow, what a tough one.
Still have what it takes.
That was a tough one. Me making movement misclicks and
Always
stuff, that
have
didn't help.
material instincts.
Not just movement misclicks. Ability misclicks as well. Really, really goofed that up quite significantly. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to go with HP on this.
Another fine day.
So Peleus is okay on armor. Guinevere's actually okay on armor. She's full. He has none, but he's at full HP now. And he's got a +2 damage for the end of the next encounter, which is the last one. So Gargamel is my only concern here with armor, but he's at full health and vitality. And I think we lose him. I think he's a temporary ally. He's going to help us only through this fight, and then he'll probably hang out here and be the old god's leader of this area. Why can I not come through here? Okay, so I got to go around. Very well, then. To be that way.
There can't be more than 120 hunters at the same time. The wild hunt is beyond the authority of the courts, and the pacts are filled with both seelie and unseelie. Its composition depends on the huntsmaster's wishes.
Now, we eliminated the Huntsmaster last act.
Yes,
so
I tried to avoid the undead pest. Laugh all you want, but I don't want to become like them. My soul is more important to me than your opinion.
what? To whom were you responding there, Peleus? Nobody said anything about... Oh, no.
I am alive.
What?
The deception worked. Ha! Fooled you, she.
This old lady disguised herself as a pig?
Welcome,
You wanna
brave
join us
knights
too?
of the Round Table. Come, step closer.
We are here to pay for your services. Miss? Ma'am, perhaps? I'm certainly not going to call her an old
How could I
hag.
resist such nice words? I can offer you an arcane blessing that will make you fight stronger, but it will cost you.
80 gold for a 20% damage bonus for this mission? Yeah? Dang, I wish I'd found that earlier.
It's all done. Now go on, brave knights, and feed the land with the blood you shed.
We sure? Oh yeah, she actually gave it to us. I seem to recall there was one witch that didn't actually... Like, the enchantment was a debuff rather than a benefit, so... I suppose I could have been concerned about that, but I did not... I'm a little desperate here. Alright, here's our last one. It looks like there's a little path here. I want to see... Head down there. Nope, that is not really there. Invisible wall. Alright, here we go.
Do
The
you
end.
see that?
Do I see... Oh, there,
Who
this.
is going to need this?
Tree stump. Any honey in it? Nope, that's 7 days to die. Another one? Okay, no. And... Alright, how am I doing? I hear tinkling. We've got some cover spots here. He's gonna call 2 gates at me, yep. Okay. Gonna have to drop a fire drake on those if possible. I think we're too far away, though. Especially because we're
I fight for honor.
so far back. We might want to wait for them to come to us. There are 2 archers. Gosh. right,
I
Merlin.
could be of some help, I suppose.
Can we do... If we teleported, we could get you to here. None of these guys are in a... These two are in a line. Is this a Summerborn? And these guys, but I think they're... I can't really tell how many squares apart they are. I think they're too far away for a Drake. So we might want to do just a scoot up. Where is he? There he is. Okay. So I could get, I think maybe 3 up. Probably need 1 more. Yep. Okay. Unfortunately, we need 1 more. All right, now let's see about the Drake here. Yeah. Let's do the Ravens here on the summer night. And we'll do Mind Fog on nobody. We'll do Illusions. We'll put 1 here and 1 here. Okay, and then we are going to step him back.
What is your command?
Okay, I want to do a Glacial Strike here on the Summerborn Champ. Nice. And we can do Ice Shards. Oh, good. Okay, he's almost down. Is there a way that I could get him? So if I get him next to her, can I do lightning? Nope. Ravens, I could move... Let's see. He might be close enough. What is it? Another enemy within 4 tiles. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, can't get there. Might... Let's see. 1, 2... Might go for the gate. That would be useful. So let's move him up. Boy, this is so dangerous. Alright. Ravens will kill him. And then... Oh, nice! They moved to the Sealy Lord. Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to move him... up. Foolishly. Let's do... We do need to advance with him. So if I go to here... You know, I don't want to attack with him just yet. So this is the only part of this structure that's cover, huh? That seems weird. But this should block line of sight. So I'm going to move him to here. And then we're going to go on guard. And we'll just see if these guys go for him. Lady Guinevere, we're going to put a Globe of Protection on... Actually, do we want to put it on... Yeah, let's put it on him. And then we're going to move you up here as well. Next turn, we'll be able to do some teleports behind guys to get some freeze attacks and such. So we're going to... Let's go and Overwatch this direction in case he comes around. And that's everybody for now. Alright, Raven's doing their thing. I love that ability. Oh, he's... Oh, maybe he didn't. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright. We expected that. Okay, now we've got some Overwatch. Oh, what? They didn't come close enough. Bummer. Okay, well, let's see. We've got... We don't have any Drake opportunities. Oh, we do if I could get... Ooh, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could get both crystal gates and one of these guys if I can get Merlin up there safely. I haven't teleported with him yet. How far back am I? Significantly. So, yeah, I would definitely have to do a teleport to here. I'd have to go here. And then Fire Drake here. Great. Okay, so that's all three of them are going to burn next turn. Hopefully before they spit out new enemies. And now... Ooh, I could do a Mind Fog. Let's do a Mind Fog here. He is exposed, but he's got a lot of armor right now. And Gluingel, I keep calling him Gargamel just because I'm lazy, but I think we can get her. Okay, we got one. Now we're going to step him up into this cover. And we'll save his last point. Morgana, we could do... Let's see. Yeah, alright, let's get her to here. We'll do Ice Bolts. 1, 2, 3. Okay, she's almost dead. And that was her full action, huh? Ooh, bummer. But she's got a lot of armor.
For king and country.
Okay, so now...
Your command?
We're going to do a Bless on Sir Peleus. And then get him here.
For king and country.
Oh, this isn't a spot he can occupy. Oh, that's a drag. Okay, well, we're going to do this then. So 1,
for Camelot.
2. Ah, didn't get him. All right, and the Fire Nova will only affect adjacent. So we're going to do...
At your service, my lord.
If I teleport to here, she's Mind Fogged, so she's going to probably go for him or this thing. So I could safely teleport her to here. And then do a freeze on this guy. Nice. And then we're going to step to there. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to stay right where we are. Okay.
What is your command?
Is that everybody? Sadly, yes it is. Yeah, those ravens are not affecting him for some reason. Oh! Oh, they do spit out first. That sucks. They should take their damage first. Whoa! Well, that's disappointing. Kind of thought they would go for Peleus there. Okay, well... Okay, now we need to... get her out of there. How about a Fire Blast? How short am I here? A bit. I need 4, so we're gonna go 1, 2... Step to here. See if this gets me there. Sure does. Alright. There's one of them. And then I don't have enough to do a lightning bolt, so I'm going to step him back. Merlin, however, I do. I could go here. In fact, that's exactly what we're going to do. And then here. And here. Great. Okay, so that's 2 fewer. And then for illusions, we'll put one here and back here. So that'll occupy her for at least one more turn while she burns. And then I'm going to back Merlin up. Let's do a slow hex on the Seelie Lord first. And then ice him so he's got no more armor. Has no more armor. And now let's see about this little issue of ours. So let's go strike here. And then we'll take... Ooh, you know what we could do? If I step him to here... Nah. As I say, I could do a...
Charge.
Oh, look at you. Now we can do a shield charge. Knight. What? Oh. That's a drag. Alright, let's take him a step forward. And Guinevere. Oh. I betcha if I get her here, this will be a backstab, max damage. Okay, and then we can safely get her back. Okay, and that's everybody. Oh, now he is taking Raven damage. Not much, but... Okay, she's not going to burn to death next turn. That's disappointing. Alright, Seelie Lord. You got 2 turns before you can summon a gate, but you're not going to live that long. We're going to take Serpelius.
Your command.
We're going to bless him.
Your command?
And then he's going to do a flurry. And then we're going to do... Let's do that. Okay, and then with Lady Guinevere, we're going to finish him. Let's see, I need somebody to blast her.
For my forefathers.
We get a lot of magic right here. There we go. Get Merlin to here. He's going to blast him. Now he's out of cover. We can do Lightning Bolt. And that should... There we go. Okay, Fire will get him next turn.
So many offerings.
I could get him now, but... Let's see. Nope, not close enough.
I fight for honor.
We're going to step him up a bit, make him a closer target. I don't think that's going to really matter. So let's do a Globe of Protection on Guinevere. And then we'll move her over here. So hopefully this thing's in the way. And then just move her up here since that's cover. He's fine where he is, so burn to death. Good. Where are you going? Okay. Now we can teleport. Now let's move up a couple. Let's move up to here. Now we can do teleport. There we go. That's behind her. And dead. Whew. Boy.
The Wild Hunt is an ancient tradition of the Sidhe. It's the manifestation of the thrill of the massacre. Like a wicked spirit. When a warlock revives the Wild Hunt, he allows his bloodthirsty spirit to take over his body and mind.
Okay, that is the end of that. My goodness, that was quite a bit more difficult than I expected. I think it took 3 episodes to get through that fight. And we have explored the whole thing. We couldn't get back here. Oh, maybe we could. There's a little break in the wall there. Anyway, that's whatever. It's probably inconsequential. We did get a relic manuscript out of that last one.
It is done. All the Pathfinders are dead. It will take a while for the Hunt's master to replace them. This will not put an end to the Wild Hunt, but it will slow them down.
All right, so I'm guessing the Sidhe just named a new Huntsmaster after I killed the last one. How can we stop the wild hunt once and for all?
You can't.
Yeah, great.
Except if you kill the hunt's master himself.
Which we literally did already.
But he is a terribly powerful warlock.
Don't worry. We have killed one like him before. The Watcher.
So it's true then. I heard the she ranting and raving about the Watcher's death, but I thought I had misunderstood the whispers.
Do you know where the Huntsmaster is?
The Huntsmaster must be somewhere in the deep wood, in a hidden glade, certainly where nobody can get to him. But I'll find out.
Just send us a message.
May the gods be with you, knights.
Ooh. We have defeated the Pathfinders of the Wild Hunt. It would take a while for the Huntsmaster to find their replacements. The Wild Hunt might return one day, but it will take a very long time. Alright, what is this? Sacred Scrolls of Ibel. When temporary HP expires, deal 200% of remaining temporary HP as damage to adjacent units. -1 AP cost for Globe of Protection, and dodge the first 2 incoming opportunity attacks. Wow. Okay, Sage only. That is 100% for Lady Guinevere. Unfortunately, Merlin and Lady Guinevere did take a little bit of vitality damage on that one. But otherwise, that went pretty well. Raiding the Raiders. One thing is certain. The calm life of the court isn't for Sir Balin. My restless knight is always seeking new battles, this time in the brigand-infested forests around Camelot. The notion is admirable, but wasting my nights on such aimless raids isn't the brightest idea. On the other hand, every foxhound deserves its hunt. Buddy, you are still healing injuries. No, you're not going anywhere. I'm sorry. Oh, you're gonna pout about it? You've got broken bones and stuff. So what is his loyalty now? Okay. Not too bad. He's still excellent. Alright, let's take a look at this new manuscript for her. Alright, so she had... Okay, so that first ability is the same. -1 AP cost for Globe of Protection. That is also on this new one. I would lose the regain 6 extra HP when drinking potions. Or maybe it's just 6 total. And I would lose +4 damage against frozen units, which is a bummer. But she also has that on something else. Here we go. This ring here, Wrathful Ring of Frostbite, also gives her bonus damage to frozen units. So we would lose half of it. But I think the HP thing is worth it. Let's get a healing potion on her. Okay, and then we need to level her up, don't we? Because she's got a couple of... Globe of Protection. By the way, let's boost that, because we've been finding that to be very, very useful. Although, Ice Wall... Plus 20% freeze and chill effectiveness. Well, we'll get that next time. We want to do this. Alright. This costs 2. Globe of Protection would only cost 1 if I did this. +4 armor to the target. Yep. And then casting Globe of Protection removes all negative effects from the target. Nice. And plus 20% mental and physical debuff resist. Or reduced AP cost. Let's do that. Okay, it's still, the cooldown hurts, but I don't have any way of reducing that, it doesn't seem. Alright, who else leveled up? Serpelius. And let's see, I don't use Taunt. Strike. Gain 1 AP for the first strike on each enemy. Yeah, but... Huh. I guess I could... I guess. Let's see. Damage received from Overwatch and opportunity attacks is reduced. Yeah, I don't... That doesn't happen to us very often. Defensive stance is nice. Strong-willed. Go robust. Flurry. Maybe I would use Taunt if... Battering Ram deals 100% weapon damage in a 2-tile long 90-degree cone. The weapon damage increases by 2% for each point of armor the hero currently possesses. Oh. Oh. That's a thing. Cost 5. Wow. Yo, shield block. That's it. We're going shield block. Because then I can boost that by quite a bit as well. Okay, and who else leveled up? Merlin! Hey, good job, Merlin. Okay, the Ravens, I would love. Units engulfed by Raven Swarm also gain weakness. Duration is increased by 1. That's great. Can transfer to 2 enemies farther. Great. That one. And let's do we want duration or gain weakness? Let's do weakness. Alright, and Lady Morgana. Let's see about... What else? How can we boost Glacial Strike? Plus 15% weapon damage. This already does a lot of damage. But if I could start one-shotting some of the bigger guys with this thing, that would be really useful. Antediluvian Rhyme. Glacial Strike also freezes for a turn, but costs an additional AP. Freeze, 100% less AP for the entire duration. Yep. Both of those could be really nice. This, however, let's take a look at Ice Thorns. Causes vulnerability. Chill effect is increased by 1. Whoops. Weapon damage increased and reduced AP cost. The problem with this is... Oh, wait, she already has these two. So I think I'm going to go with... I'm going to boost this thing. Fully upgraded. And that is everybody... No, it is not. Sir Bedivere also leveled up. Wow. Boost his traps. Let's boost the throwing dagger range. Twin daggers. Ooh, okay. Let's throw 2. Okay. Wow, that was a lot. Cathedral. It is time for Sir Balin to be in here. So we can throw him in for 2 for free. I thought, wasn't he in here already? No, he was in the... Okay, he was in hospice. Alright, so let's go here. And no one else has injuries right now. That's great, because I did make use of the paid increased... he does still have... Mordred still does have some damage, vitality damage, so maybe we toss a couple of these folks. Let's see, 132. She is so useful. Maybe we don't put her in here, and we just keep using her and hope that we find a shrine that heals vitality damage. Because that happens every now and then. Merlin, we're going to toss him in here for 1 mission. For free. And Mordred, what would his... Yeah, his would be free too. That's a lot of my really high level characters though. So okay, we're gonna leave that there. What about training? Okay, everybody's in training still. We might want to swap that around. We've got a couple of challenge rewards available. Jeez. Okay, this one here. Heal 300 vitality at the hospice. Essence of Salubrity. Gain 15% additional vitality on the selected hero. And... here's this one. Kill 2,000 enemies. Alright, Essence of Extermination. Grants 2 AP for the first kill each turn to the selected hero. Cool. Alright, so I'll think about who gets those next episode. Let's check the adventure map real quick. So we've got an event here. We've got this story mission here. Swinging around. We've got a side quest up there that's a little too tough for us for right now. And that is it. So we'll take a look at those next episode. Thanks for joining me for this one. Hope you're having a really great day, enjoying whatever it is you are playing. Like and subscribe if you would, please. That would be really helpful. I would so much appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.
No games.